This is why your want for control is actually ruining your life. Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Noah, back again with another YouTube video. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I help people awaken to their true abilities through wellness and spirituality, aka Noah's Ark. And thank you guys so much for stopping in and tuning into today's video, because in today's video, I want to talk about why you need to let go of control in your life. Now, what does this mean, right? A lot of us like to control certain situations that we ourselves actually don't have any control over. And when we do this, we're actually self-sabotaging ourselves, because we are putting energy and attention to something that doesn't need any energy or attention from us, right? It's taking away from our lives. Whenever we want control over certain situations, a lot of the times it's because we don't necessarily have control in our life, right? And there is an aspect of our life that we feel is missing, and that is why we feel the need to control other people's lives, right? And put a lot of attention and unnecessary energy into the lives of somebody else. And I wanted to come on here and make this video today because I think that this is an important topic, and it's been something that I've been wanting to cover for a little while. I feel like there's somebody out there who needs to hear it, because it's a very big issue. And once we are able to diagnose and we're able to pinpoint, okay, why is it that we want control over this situation, or why are we putting our energy somewhere where the universe already said that we don't need to, right? This is what's actually going to help us change our lives for the better, and it's going to help us really gain insight into our own lives. It's honestly going to be able to help us achieve success and to find happiness within our own lives, because a lot of the times when we want control over certain situations, like I said before, it's because we don't have any control over our life. I see this a lot in people who I'm close with, people who I work with, and just in people's lives in general, is that we feed so much of our attention and so much of our energy to other people and to what other people are doing, right? Whatever he said, whatever he's doing, what is this person doing over there? What is she doing over there, right? What's going on in the backyard, right? It's like there's so much attention and energy that we place that doesn't need to be there, right? And the reason why it doesn't need to be there is because you are abandoning yourself. You are starting to lose the magic of your life, right? Of yourself. You start to give your power away to these people, right? To these situations, to these scenarios that don't have anything to do with you, right? And once we are able to diagnose and once we're able to understand this, then that is when we can start to take our power back and start to lead by example and to live a happy, prosperous, and abundant life. And that is why I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys today about this topic specifically, because I see it a lot, and I think that it's something that somebody needs to hear, because it is very important that we start taking our power back, right? And we start to focus on the beauty and the magic of our own lives. Once we start letting go of the control aspect of other people's lives, and once we start putting attention towards others when it's not really necessary, that is when we can start to live a life full of freedom and prosperity. It starts with diagnosing, is there something in my life that I am putting attention towards, right? It's okay to have different conversations outside of your own life, right? Like talking about other people's lives and stuff like that, but just don't get consumed in it, right? This is where the problem occurs, and this is where the problem arises, is when we get consumed in other people's lives and we start to get consumed with what's going on, on the outside, right? It's okay to dip our toes in the pool, but I don't think it's as okay to take a whole dip in the pool. And so that's all I'm trying to say. The bottom line is, what other people do in their life should only affect you if you have control over it. If you don't really have any control over somebody else's life, then you're just putting your energy and your effort towards something that isn't really necessarily relevant to your life. And so I wanted to come on here today to make this video to remind you to fill your own cup, right? Start focusing on your own life. Start focusing on things that you can control within your own life, and start to create a life full of prosperity, abundance, peace, and happiness, right? Because don't we all want to be happy? I know I do. And so I think that letting go of control, letting go of wanting to control certain situations, feeding our energy into situations that don't really matter to us, is what is ultimately going to help us and lead us towards the path of prosperity, abundance, and overall success within our own lives. So thank you guys so much if you have made it this far into the video. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys for sticking with me till the end of this video, because I had a really fun time in recording this video, and I am gonna have an even more fun time editing and uploading this to YouTube. So thank you guys so much again. I also want to give you guys another huge shout out, because the amount of engagement and reach that this channel has earned over the past week / like couple days has been freaking amazing. Like, I really am grateful for each and every one of you guys. Honestly, it makes my heart warm to know that I can inspire as many people as I can, and just to put a smile on somebody's face, honestly, is what makes me happy. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to make YouTube videos for a living and be able to inspire those of you who might not feel like there's any hope. You know what I mean? I want to be the shining light for people who don't think that they can make it in their life, and don't think that they can have a successful life. And so I just want to give a huge shout out once again to each and every one of you guys, because the amount of reach has been amazing, and it's only going up from here. You know, I've only been on YouTube for almost 4 years, and it's truly felt like this is the beginning. You know, it truly feels like this is the beginning of my YouTube career. So once again, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you guys. Before I end the video off, I want to ask you guys a question as far as what you guys would like to see on my channel. If you guys have any video recommendations or video topics that you'd like me to talk about, feel free to comment them down in the description below. Or if you want to get personal with me, you can send me a DM on Instagram. I reply to all my DMs, so feel free to shoot me there. With all that being said, my friends, have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night wherever you're at, and peace, love, and happiness. Mwah.